when we tech scouted, Mike's idea was we'd get a crane, put the base in the street, and still allow cars to come in and out of the driveway, and we would work on the crane, because the crane not only goes X, Y axis, it also goes Z axis, right?
That's correct.
And how fast it would be to work on the crane. Here to the tree.
We can do that.
Because when these are painted out, it's going to look too unsturdy.
We can do that.
He decided to build a tree house in the shape of a RAV4.
Oh.
So it's a Treeyota.
Right.
It's on the plate.
Pat, what now?
Hey, hon. It's our Toyota-shaped treehouse. I call her Treeyota.
He says, craftsmanship, like he's trying to coax his wife to coming up to the playhouse, but he says that wheel falls.
Okay.
Right? So we don't want to put any of the support rails under it. We have
Okay.
to paint it out, and it
yeah.
blows the gag. What was the inspiration, Julia?
We were just talking about something we can do at the house, and I was like, is anyone's gonna make
Treeyota was one of the last spots that we had come up with. I think at that point we had so many ideas that were focused in the dealership that we were like, where else can we bring Pat? Can we maybe involve his kids back in? We really wanted Miss Pat. I feel like Miss Pat was involved in a lot of the spots this year, and she was amazing. Her sense of humor was hilarious, and I feel like her facial expressions really helped make a lot of the spots. And I was just thinking to my childhood, what was in my backyard or my friends' backyards. And one of my friends had a really awesome tree house. And I just started laughing to myself. And I'm like, Pat wouldn't have a tree house, so it'd probably be a car. First it was like Cam Tree instead of Camry. And then I was like, oh my gosh, Treeyota.
We only had 3 legs before. This one had to come in when we brought it downstage. Then that was loose, and we were working around it, and we were kept like, well, no, watch out, just. But nobody needs to work around there.
It
It's
never
just gonna
goes
be a
past
lot.
the door, correct?
No.
Right. Ideally,
Find another beam.
we lose this pole, and we do not replace it with anything.
And like I said, the feedback from people, that's kind of been the coolest thing. Because you really don't know, especially not living in Phoenix, but I'll go to a lunch with a friend or to a charity tournament every time. It's like, it's not like, oh, you're the guy. They'll stop and tell me, this is my favorite spot. Is there any way I can get a picture?
We didn't see it sag whatsoever once
So-
you moved.
All's comfortable.
Arnie's where you'll never be.
Okay.
You'll always be in that lawn chair that's ratcheted to the
Oh, cool. Okay.
to the ground. It's 1, 2, 3,
Very
4,
safe.
4 things,
Okay.
plus a steel bar that goes into the middle of the tree, supporting the thing.
Okay.
It's also on a pneumatic jack.
No.
So when we shoot, this will be 4 inches. It'll drop 2 inches.
Hey Jordan, here's the pneumatic test. That's just 2 inches. We can do 4 if we want more.
When you say craftsmanship,
It drops down.
it drops down.
Oh, there's like a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. So this remains the same. It just drops in the interior.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Oh, that's pretty smart.
And the illusion will be that it's cracking the wood in the tree,
Yeah.
and you react
Okay.
in some funny manner.
Okay.
Are you comfortable being in there without the fifth support?
Right. How does it feel up there, Arnie?
It's awesome. We've had 3 people on this deck working, side by side.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. When it's up 4 inches, that scab piece just looks like wood underneath, so it doesn't have light leakage or anything like
Because
that.
4 up is the hero,
Yeah.
then the drop.
Yes. And I suggest that we get some mono on a branch and do a shake along with it, because it doesn't really shake the leaves that much.
Yeah.
But you definitely see the vibration. The wheel drop, you saw that. It works pretty great.
Yeah. And then these 2 things going back to the tree at a kind of a steep angle.
Yeah.
And then when we shoot, we'll have his tools on the ground
Right. Correct. Correct.
clear of that falling. Crane back and look at her a little more to your actor left.
Retract a little bit and boom up.
Hey, hon, check it out. It's our new Toyota-shaped treehouse. I call her Treeyota. Come on up.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, come on. I mean, yes, I get it. It doesn't technically have Toyota care, but I stand by my craftsmanship. I got an extra.
Mark.
Stand by my craftsmanship. Well, but I stand by the craftsmanship. Squirrel, squirrel. But I stand by the craftsmanship. I got a spare.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care.
Come up later.